Yes, now I'm recording.
What the fuck?
I don't know what you want from me.
Your audio?
Fucking, how dare you, first off. Second off, hang on, let me just... Okay. Now is my microphone going to be picking me up? Good.
That's impressive. You're tall.
I know.
Hello,
Also,
everyone.
I'm heavy.
Oh.
Nice.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another exciting episode of DipShips, a legitimate boating podcast. As always, I'm your Captain Calamity Carl, and joining me, as always, my wonderful co-host, Sir Admiral PM,
Howdy.
Maritime Medi,
Hello!
and a Nautical Nick.
I feel ill.
You're about to be ill.
In a good way? What does that mean?
Oh no, absolutely not. I am very nauseous.
You're about to be fucking sick.
If we post any ugly fish today, I may throw up.
I'm gonna strap you to a skateboard and send you down a hill.
Is there
What
a
the
reason?
fuck?
Is there a
Oh
reason
my
for the
god,
nausea?
that almost happened to me once.
I'm sorry, what?
It was a sled, and I went down the hill backwards. It was really fun, and then I smacked the back of my head into a boulder made completely out of ice.
Being Canadian, I should like the snow a whole lot more, but like I've gone skiing once in my life, and that is the first and last time because that one ski trip that I went on during I think it was high school was probably like top 20 worst days of my life.
Holy shit.
I nearly split my fucking ball sack in half. I broke my arm. I completely destroyed my snow pants. It was just like one thing after another after another.
Holy shit.
It was fucking awful. Like, okay, so with the skis, in order to take the skis off, you need your pole, and you like stick it into a hole at the back of your foot, and that detaches your foot from the skis, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
So I'm walking towards like the baby like beginner path, trying to learn how to fucking ski.
Mhm.
And I slip because there's like a pothole in the snow. Don't know why. There just was. And my smart ass fucking decided, I'll just walk over it. Split or spilt.
Oh, no.
Fucking did the splits. And I throw my fucking my what are they called? The snow poles from my hands. And I cannot like lean forward or backward to alleviate the splits that I'm doing, and I'm just tearing my entire crotch in half because
Oh my God.
I am not very flexible. I cannot naturally do the splits, and everything is just being torn in half. So I'm pleading with the people behind me, two of my fellow classmates, these fucking bitches, and like literally tears streaming down my face. Please end my misery, unfucking chain me from these skis. And they were just standing there, just not doing anything, just letting me live in this pain.
Holy shit.
Until finally, my fucking boy Dylan, my fucking hero, I remember this kid to this day. He fucking came and fucking unhooked me from my skis. And I'm literally in tears, in the most emotional state of my life, and I just couldn't do anything but hug him and just go, thank you, man.
Thank you, Dylan.
I'll name my firstborn after you, because thanks to you, I'll be able to have children in the future.
Well, that's if that ever happens. I mean,
Yeah,
Holy
that's true.
shit.
Good old Dylan Pumthaniel.
Tell him.
And I fucking ran into a Jigglypuff.
What?
Okay, so I should explain that better. So
Yes!
in the like baby slope section, there's these like giant like wooden cutouts of like famous cartoon characters,
Oh.
and there was a Jigglypuff among
That
them.
sounds like a terrible idea.
Yo, among them?
And you're supposed to like learn how to turn on this course and like swerve and go around them.
Among us?
Uh-huh.
And I did not learn how to do that, and I ran straight into the back of a giant Jigglypuff.
Jesus Christ.
I fucking hate skiing.
I've never been.
There's a good couple reasons why I've never been skiing.
I hate it.
Why?
It's awful.
Yeah,
Well, you
list
see.
7.
Well, one of them is my weight. Another one would be the acceleration of my weight going down a fucking slope. Or I will just be a fucking rolling ball of death.
Okay. Sounds like a good time so far.
And the rest all have to do with the creature that will come out of the woods to eat you if you ski.
Damn.
Yeah, no, that's
Damn,
fair.
you're really referencing that fucking game right now.
That was a documentary.
It was. It's scary. Fucking Sketchmo.
What?
How was that game called? Was it Ski Freak?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Either Ski Freak or Ski Free, I don't remember exactly.
Who wants to talk about their weight?
Ah! Sure.
Okay.
Anime manga speedrun, real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Last time we talked, I was just starting the Arrancar arc of Bleach.
Mhm.
Yep.
I'm done with Bleach.
Done as in.
I finished
you're
the
all caught
manga
up?
and
Okay.
then watched what is available of Thousand Year Blood War.
Now, when
I
you say
got
you
really
finished the
into it.
manga,
I
does
did.
that mean
I
that
did.
you read the one shot that they released recently that teased a new
Yes.
arc? Okay.
Yes. And then I I got really into it for a bit, and then like the last maybe 100 so chapters of Thousand Year Blood War, I got really confused and upset. And then I messaged my friend who's been into Bleach the whole time, and he was like, "No, dude, it's even stupider than you thought." So
Yeah,
it's dumb.
Because it was getting canceled, they
Mm,
kind of had to like fast track and
Yeah.
speed run some loose ends.
yeah,
And
the
they still ended up being loose ends by the end of it because, hey, you have 3 weeks and then get the fuck out.
yeah, it's very obvious in the chapters when that hit. I finished the first season of Bungo Stray Dogs. It's fine. I've heard the second season is better, which is good. Like, the premise is still interesting. I want to kind of keep watching, but there's like 4 seasons, and I don't know if I'm going to do all 4. We'll
Yeah,
see after the second one.
I'm pretty sure I got up to like season 3 and I dropped it, and I couldn't even tell you why I dropped it.
So
I
I've
get
been-
that
I've
from
been
season
hearing-
1.
I've heard a lot about this series. I don't know what it is. What is it?
So I can give you like a really basic premise. I don't know the overarching plot. But basically this dude, first of all, what got me into the show is that there are powers.
Okay.
So our main guy
And at least
has
one
the power
dog.
to yes, our main guy has the power to turn into a tiger.
Cool.
He can go like full tiger or just like partially transform his limbs.
Okay.
And he doesn't know that he's a tiger. Like whenever he transforms, he's lost control.
Mm-hmm.
So the first episode is like he meets this guy who ends up being someone who was hired to track down the tiger, and they're supposed to either kill him or turn him into the police, I forget, but they end up recruiting him instead. So now the tiger is part of a gang of detectives, and the group of detectives all have powers, and they're up against the literal mafia who also all have powers.
Yes.
Yeah.
And all their powers are named after like books or short stories. One of the last scenes in season 1 introduces like what I'm assuming is the villain of season 2, and it's incredibly dramatic. And then like on the left-hand side of the screen, it just scrolls down his power name, and I lost my goddamn mind because it just said The Great Gatsby.
Yeah, baby.
Okay.
That's the man. If I remember right, his power is that the more money that's in his bank account, the stronger he is.
That's so funny. But yeah, there's some interesting powers. The tiger dude is pretty basic. One dude has like just power nullification. There's this one dude who can make everything like a simulation. One of my favorite characters is their doctor. She can heal any injury, but the injury has to be lethal. Like, it has
Oh.
to be an injury that will kill you.
Okay.
So if you come into her office and you're not hurt enough that you're gonna die, she has to start cutting off limbs until you will, and then she can fix you.
Oh. Okay.
What I remember is the one character who just sort of was like standing like he's either standing on like a cliff overlooking a city or like standing on a train or something. And he
Mhm.
just spreads his arms out and goes, "My grapes of wrath!" And I'm like, this fucking rules.
I haven't gotten to Grapes of Wrath yet, but it's in my mind.
Is there an in-anime explanation as to why powers?
If there is, I haven't hit it yet.
Okay.
But
I think it's just one of those where they're like, yeah, there's powers.
yeah,
Don't question it.
I think it's just a thing.
Cool.
And then today, literally on a whim, I was like, I don't really want to watch any of the shows I've been watching since I watched like a full season of Zexal in one day, and
Ugh.
everything else I'm kind of just slugging through. I watched the first I want to say 6 episodes of Vinland Saga.
Oh, hell yeah. Wait,
I don't know if I like it yet.
Okay. Season 1,
Uh-huh.
you know Thorfinn, right?
I do.
Yeah, just delete your mind of Thorfinn.
He's the main character, though.
Yeah, but he doesn't matter.
but the first season is 24 episodes all about Thorfinn.
Yeah, and he still doesn't really matter toward the end of that season.
Holy shit.
All right. Thorfinn does one really cool thing.
Uh-huh.
Well, no, he does several cool things. He's a good fighter.
Sure.
And that's where Thorfinn begins and ends. That's
Okay.
it. That's all Thorfinn is. He's a good fighter. Season 2, a dramatic improvement of Thorfinn.
That's kind of what I've heard. What I heard was basically the anime's pace is very slow because the first season is entirely prologue.
Pretty much, yes.
Which I'm like, I'm fine with it because I'm not in a real rush because I don't even know what the plot is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I care.
It's very much historical battles between like the Danish, the fucking the Vikings, and England.
But like, it's pretty.
Oh, it is hyper pretty.
Yeah, it was very nice. The animation's pretty. Soundtrack's rad.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty ugly.
Damn.
Yo.
Yeah, the first season there is a character named Ashland.
Haven't met him yet.
You should have. I think he's around in the episodes where they killed Thorfinn's dad.
Oh shit! Then maybe I did.
I think he was in that era because like Thorfinn's entire goal from then onward is to kill Ashland.
Oh, okay.
The blonde dude with the beard.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. So he is the Bucciarati of season 1, where it's like he's not the main character.
I do get those,
but he's
vibes.
the main character. He's
I
very
definitely
cool.
do get those vibes.
Yes. So Thorfinn, just delete him from your mind because
Goddamn,
Thorfinn doesn't
okay.
really do anything. He screams, he cries.
He sure does.
He fights and does cool things later on, and that's it. That's
Fair
all.
enough.
Yeah.
I also watched literally only the last 2 episodes of the Last of Us HBO show.
Oh,
Okay.
Because like my family's been kind of watching it and I haven't bothered to watch it since most of it is just the game's story, and I know that already. But I was basically down there cooking and they were watching the last 2 episodes and I was like, oh, I want to see if they did anything fancy. Not really, it's the same. It's just the game. Pedro Pascal's great. No surprise. Fine show. Literally the entire country is gonna throw a huge shit fit on season 2.
Oh, yeah.
Why?
Do you know the story of The Last of Us 2?
Yeah, they kill off.
Damn! Anyway, spoilers. But yeah.
There's the image.
oh wait. Got the,
Grogu force-healed me.
Yeah,
Like, when I need you to delete that picture, I need you to put it under this.
that's fair. I just know that a lot of people, even if they don't super love the story, are here just for Pedro Pascal and the interaction between Joel and Ellie. And that's not going to be a thing going forward.
Yeah.
So I'm
he's
concerned.
around for like a little bit of the
Yeah.
of
And
the
then he's
beginning
not.
of game 2, and then so
Well,
he'll
didn't
probably
they
be
specifically want
around
them
for,
not
like,
playing the games?
Correct, yeah. I
So
was
that way
told
they could
that,
change stuff?
yeah, no one, or well, at the very least Pedro Pascal, I don't know about no one, but he did not play the games going into the show.
The girl whose name I forget, she said that she watched some people play through the games in secret, and that then she got in trouble for it.
Yeah, because now it's like a thing where it's like, oh, if you're too enthused about the series, we don't want you a part of it, because
Yeah,
then
that
you'll
shit with
get in
the-
trouble. Because you
Oh my
want
God, what's
shit
his name?
too accurate to its source material.
Yeah, like Henry Cavill, that's it.
Henry Cavill. And
Yeah,
it's like,
that-
well, have you
There was
considered
and
that,
another one.
And the Wednesday girl.
like,
Yes, that's it. Thank you.
alright, but consider I want
Well-
my actors to like what they're doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say, though, I didn't see the episode that a lot of people have really enjoyed, but, like, from what I've heard from some people who did play the game and watch the show, the best parts of the show are, like, completely original things that weren't in the game.
Okay.
And I'm like, cool, that means they can fix 2. But then they put out a statement that was basically like, we are not changing 2 in any way, shape, or form.
You see
Like,
that one post? It was on Twitter for a while. It was like a post pulled from like TikTok or Instagram saying, video game players, why did you not let the rest of the world know about the great stories that you have? Oh, it's fucking
very funny.
Fucking infuriating.
People are so fucking stupid. So I've been distracted by this super react I apparently did on this picture.
Yeah, I saw that. It really confused me.
It's entranced me.
Can you do it again?
Okay.
It just keeps... It's wild.
How do you?
I didn't know that was a
I can't
fucking
do it because I
thing.
don't have Nitro. Fuck you, Discord.
Me neither.
I'm not paying for your shitty program.
Oh, we have a limited number of these.
Yeah,
Not anymore, you don't.
it's wild.
I do. I have 4.
Yeah,
No.
I have 4 left.
Oh,
God, what an awful program.
Right?
Only a little bit.
otherwise I haven't done that much.
Why not?
Well, my computer's still kind of dying,
Oh,
but the
alright.
good news is I have a stack of parts 10 feet away from me.
Yeah.
I have, like, almost everything I need to start building the replacement, except for the case.
Oh, nice.
Important.
Yeah, that's supposed to get here Tuesday, and then I will play adult Legos with thousands of dollars of electronics.
I love
You
doing
found
that.
a graphics card that you liked?
Yeah.
Which one?
That wasn't a 10-year-old one?
Yeah.
Which one, Nicholas?
I don't know. I don't know numbers and letters that indicate graphics
Oh, I'm
cards.
gonna fucking slap you.
Let's see. 1/3 of the beast is defeated.
Okay.
Yeah?
Horse Lady's dog has been taken by animal control.
Ah, yes.
Hey.
But no, it's not her dog.
Yes, correct.
What?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
So all that's left is, like, what? Like 6 cats and then the woman
60
herself?
cats and the woman herself.
Yeah, I was gonna say more than that now because 2 of the cats got pregnant.
Oh, God.
Oh, good.
They had to fill the void of the dog, I guess.
Jesus
It's fucking
Christ.
people like this that make shelters into kill shelters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every shelter's a kill shelter if there's enough cats.
Oof.
Ugh.
This concludes the Porch Lady Update.
I'm pretty sure my kitchen is cursed.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
So like if I'm cooking something that only takes like 10 minutes in the air fryer or whatever, I'll just start it, walk away, and go chill in the living room. Usually I will hear like the dishes kind of clinking around, but I don't think anything of that because who cares? Like something probably just shuffled. And one of the days this past 2 weeks, I heard the fridge open and close, and I was like, that's weird.
Okay.
So I went over into the kitchen. No one's there. It couldn't be our special guest because they would have to come in through one of the very loud and obvious doors I would have heard.
Uh-huh.
So I think a ghost was just really hungry.
Right.
Sorry, that was me.
Motherfucker.
I've been living in your walls the last couple weeks. I just didn't want you to know.
Oh, I watched a horror movie with that premise this week.
Oh, sick.
It was okay. You guys know what
No.
frogging is?
No.
What?
Is this related to soaking?
No, it's related to the horror movie.
Oh, okay.
It's got like a pH frogging,
What?
and it's basically like living in someone's house without them knowing.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not great.
Isn't that just squatting?
No, squatting is
No.
in an empty house.
Yeah.
Okay.
Frogging is like if you have like attic space or a guest room or like one of those walk-in big closets
Mhm.
that people will just hide there, and then while you're asleep at night, they'll come out and steal some of your food and then go back in.
That's one of my greatest fears.
Yeah, see, I didn't know what this movie was about. I started watching it based purely on the thumbnail on Netflix because it had a little guy on it.
A little
It's like-
scribble.
Yeah, I was like, I want to see what the little guy is. I thought it was like a spooky, like supernatural movie.
Yeah.
And my little brother, who is the tender age of 9, was in here watching the beginning of it with me. And once like spooky stuff started happening, I was like, okay, it's time for you to go because I don't know what will traumatize you, and I don't want to be responsible for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's at the impactful age of imprinting.
Yeah, so I'm kind of glad I did because I don't want to introduce him to the concept of frogging, so he can be like, I don't want to go to sleep. There could be someone in our attic.
There is.
Then I have to explain to my
I mean-
mom why he knows about frogging.
But no, then you just go, oh, you don't have to worry about that. They don't live on our attic. They live on our porch.
Yeah,
True.
it was at around that. Yeah, it's true. You actually have that. It's just you know
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
It's just that
yeah,
you're aware of it.
It was around that age where I discovered what serial killers were for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Because one night I was awake up until like 2:00 in the morning, and I watched. I accidentally stumbled on an A&E documentary of the Zodiac Killer.
Zodiac
for
gonna
the-
kill me.
Great.
For the next 3 to 4 weeks, I was afraid to go to sleep, thinking because the documentary ended with them going, and he was never found.
Yep.
So for the next 3 or 4 weeks, I'm like, I can't fall asleep. The Zodiac Killer is going to break into my house and kill me and my entire family.
It's exactly what I didn't want to happen to him, which is why I sent him away.
Listen. Ted Cruz is just over there somewhere. Like, unless you go to Cancun, you'll be fine.
I'm just saying, I woke up one day this week and I heard knocking at my window, and I just went, I'm just gonna go back to sleep. I'm just gonna pretend I didn't hear that.
It's for the best. I've heard, I don't know exactly why, but I've heard that's how you survive in the Philippines.
What?
Ignoring it?
What?
Yeah, I guess they have a
Oh.
lot of urban legends where if you go to investigate the creepy sound, you just die.
I mean, yeah, it sounds about right.
So they just
Well-
rationalize immediately any sound away.
There's that, and there's also, like, I'm pretty sure Philippines is heavy on human trafficking, so if you, like, go to investigate whatever
Yeah.
that noise was, you'll just get yanked out of your home.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, you belong to the streets now.
Yeah, not in the fun way either.
No.
Definitely not.
Yay!
For anyone interested, that movie was I See You on Netflix. It wasn't bad. Since I went in there expecting like a supernatural movie, I was a little let down. But like, it's above average for a random horror movie I picked to watch on Netflix. Usually they're shit.
Fair.
I've also discovered a new use I would like the death penalty to be used for.
Okay.
What?
Like, a new thing I didn't know existed.
Okay.
The concept of it came into my life and I wish it never had, and I need anyone involved in it to die.
What is it?
I'm gonna say 3 words.
Okay.
AI child pornography.
I see.
So death penalty.
Yeah, death
sure,
penalty.
I agree.
I agree. You couldn't have said any combination of words to make me any angrier.
I know. I only needed 3.
Jesus Christ.
Mhm.
Is it bad that my first thought was that's 4 words?
Is it? Well, I guess if you...
AI stands for
Yeah.
something.
It's like, well, I can't commission anybody for this because then they'll know my crimes. I'm not talented enough to draw my own stuff. I'll get the computers to do it for me. They don't judge me.
Then the computers
The
call,
people running the
cops.
fucking AI are like, what the fuck?
They just call, hey, I have a hit for you. I need this man to die immediately.
Hey, we found one.
Take
No,
him
send
out.
Chris Hansen over.
Hello, I'm Chris the Thousand Hansen. Is it true you're playing Trap Trick?
The 1,000. The only other thing I wanted to talk about in the 2 weeks that we have recorded actual DipShips, and this might be on one of your lists too. Didn't we talk about Lance Reddick, like, on the podcast?
I think we did.
Did we kill him?
Oh, we used our powers again, didn't we?
Yeah.
Did we kill him?
Oh no. Well,
Shit.
I blame that
Yeah.
one on Medi.
No!
No, I think
Yeah,
that's
the
valid,
Destiny
actually.
player.
Yeah.
yeah, that's the
Oh.
most. Yeah.
Why does everything I have to touch die?
Oh, Dinkelberg, do you want to come give my wife a celebratory hand touch?
Oh shit, we just talked about more actors on this podcast. God damn it, they're gonna
No,
cancel.
no,
they're
don't worry,
gonna have to
no, don't
cancel
worry.
season 2.
Hang on,
Oh,
hang on.
no. I'm
The
sorry,
last-
Hang
Pedro.
on. I got this because assholes never die, so... Oh man, Kanye West.
No, I still like him. Yeah, he's a fucking weirdo, but his music's good.
Wait. Can I just say my favorite Kanye
PM.
tweet ever
What?
that happened this week?
What?
Oh.
He tweeted out, I watched 21
Oh,
Jump
yeah?
Street and Jonah
Yeah.
Hill made me like Jewish people again.
Hey, you see, he's fixed now. You see, all the problems are
It's not
solved.
fixed at all.
Oh my god, it's
shit.
so
I saw that
fucking
tweet and I
funny.
thought it was a joke. I thought it was a bit.
No.
I just saw fucking Jonah Hill trending. I was like, why the fuck is Jonah Hill trending? And I click it, and it's like, Kanye West said watching 21 Jump Street made him like Jews again. And I was like, that's... Okay. Yeah. Oh, sure.
It's like, Someone told you that you couldn't be president and or hold office or whatever when being an open Nazi.
You have to at least pretend to hide it.
Yeah, you have like.
Anyway, who wants to talk about their week next?
I'll go. I don't have much to talk about.
Okay.
So yesterday, we'll start with yesterday. Went to take out the garbage in in one of my bathrooms at work.
Oh no,
And
I saw this.
I pull out the bag and I'm like, why is this so fucking heavy? It looked like there was just like paper in here. So I figured like, oh, somebody like threw out a bottle of booze. So I ruffle around in the garbage, and I pull this out. Just a whole unopened fucking pint of Hoganda's ice cream.
Hoganda's.
I don't
Did
like
you,
that you said it like that, but did you keep it?
Did you open it?
No,
Did
I
you
did
eat
not keep it. I did open it. I took the lid off just to confirm, and yes, it is in fact like factory sealed still.
Jesus Christ!
And
Wash it off.
It's hyper melted. No, there's nothing to wash off. It's fucking entirely melted ice cream, and I'd rather not.
Stick it back in the freezer. Wash it
No.
off. Stick it back in the freezer. It's fine.
No, not doing that. First
No
off,
problem.
not a huge fan of peanut butter ice cream. First off, also chocolate ice cream. I prefer vanilla. I'm very vanilla in my choices.
What are your
And-
thoughts on chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream?
I wish the cookie dough was better, but considering it's just vanilla ice cream with chunky bits in it, yeah, it's fine.
That's fair.
I enjoy it. Like whenever I went to Baskin Robbins, that was usually my ice cream of choice.
All right, good man.
This was just another episode of the what kind of food is PM going to find in the washroom today. I posted it at 3:00 in the morning and was sad that I didn't get the impressions that I would have wanted, so I had to retweet it.
You didn't do it at peak
That's
hours.
amazing.
Yeah, it's true.
Speaking of actually, real quick,
Mm.
I finished running D&D last night
Okay.
and opened up YouTube for a quick video to watch while I was having some snacks,
Yeah.
and saw that the DipShips episode went live at like 1 a.m. or midnight or something like that.
It didn't go live at 1 a.m. I can tell you that. It went
Yeah,
went up
it was
when
up.
I went live on Twitch, and I went, I didn't fucking make it public.
Oh, it didn't show up in my sub box till midnight
That's awesome.
because I was like, this is a really weird time to upload DipShips.
I need to start like setting an alarm, going, "Hey, make it live, dipshit."
Yeah.
Oh,
Dipshit.
whatever. It
Haha.
happens. Other than that, I do have a duct tape, but
Let's
I don't
go.
have any photos of it.
Aw.
Mainly because it was in an unusual spot
Yeah.
from where I usually see it, and I was on the streetcar when we just
I see.
like drove full force past by it. So next time I'll get my phone primed and ready to take a picture of it.
if it's there.
But yeah, it's just Duck wishing everybody a nice day.
Oh, that's good.
Nice.
Thank you, Doc.
Speaking of Duck, it's funny now where thanks to Misha, I think people only watch the podcast now just to see what's happening with Duck.
I keep
Like-
seeing new
Yeah.
duck
Like
outfits.
where is it? What is it dressed as this week? And whatever whatever brings in the views, we'll take it.
I think it should be watched anyway, just because of Misha's edits, because some of them are incredible.
Pretty
Oh
good.
yeah,
No.
Misha's improved the podcast like tenfold.
Something that we couldn't do.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's wild.
Not a chance in hell.
That's why you should sub to our Patreon so we could pay her more.
That's why
Yeah,
D-Ships is
true.
the worst thing we make.
Imagine playing Chaos, couldn't be me.
Wait!
The joke is that it's only me. Fuck you, Carl,
Okay.
by the way.
What's
Next time I go on a fucking rant, just play curb music instead of your fucking penis clown music. Fucking just play
When
curb
Carl-
next time.
when Carl showed me that, I was so happy. The little, like, shitty circus music in the background killed me.
Penis
Whatever.
clown music.
Oh,
So whatever. I'm gonna be
Oh.
treated like a clown. I'm gonna act clownish.
He's gonna fucking honk around.
Carl, this is a hint. He's planning to build and play Clown Control.
Oh,
Prepare.
Shit.
I didn't pull
Hell
enough
yeah.
clowns. No, I couldn't.
Man,
I'd have to waste a trade in on that. And
Yes, you
at
won't.
this point, I'm like, nah,
it's totally
whatever.
worth it. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Other than that, what the fuck else happened? I'm caught up on My Hero, and My Hero's done until
Yes.
the new season comes out.
That probably
what
won't
did
happen
you
until
think?
the series ends.
Yeah, pretty. I think so. Considering it's like, all right, 3 days from now is when all the shit happens.
Yeah.
Pretty sure the manga's not done yet.
Nah.
Not yet.
Nope.
Is there
We're
a
getting
finish
there.
line?
There
Oh,
is a
finish line's
very
coming.
clear
We can-
finish line.
All right, cool.
I feel like we can see it,
It
but
is still going to take a bit to get there, just because there's a lot happening at once.
Give me your best estimate. When does it end by? Does it end this year?
I would say that, but it's been like, all right, new chapter release, next chapter release, 2 months.
Yeah. If it was weekly currently, then I would say the end of this year.
Horikoshi's kind of dying a lot.
Yeah,
So they're like, he's gonna keep taking like month breaks, and everyone's like, please, we need this now, please.
it's been very inconsistent because of dying reasons.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe next year, assuming he doesn't get worse.
Oh, please don't kick the bucket. I actually like this one.
I agree.
Well, I like plenty, but this one's the author of like my current favorite goated shit. So like, please
That is
specifically this one don't die.
You know what really pisses me off? How much
Yeah.
I really like Black Clover. Because I feel
still
like
have
Black
to read
Clover is
that.
one of mine now. That's just like, this is my favorite one.
The way that you talk about Black Clover sometimes, I swear it's like all like backhanded compliments. It's like a love-hate relationship. It's like, yeah, it's cool and it does things that I like, but I also hate it. Like, why?
What I hate is specifically with the anime. I hate fucking Asta's voice in the anime. It is fucking grating. That's why I've been reading it instead. I'm like, this is fucking gas. I might actually just grin and bear it and watch the anime, because this shit fucking rules.
What?
Oh, okay.
I feel like you just said that backwards.
What?
You said you're going to grin and bear it and watch the anime, but then you said you hated their voice to the point where you started reading instead.
Yeah.
No, I didn't bother watching it because of his voice. So I read it instead because other people kept telling me, no, Black Clover's good, just read it. And I was like, fine, I'll read it.
Maybe
and then I fucking loved it.
Maybe their voice like improves? Is there a time skip
I think
at all?
so. I think it does. I've heard people say, like, don't worry, it gets better later. And I'm like, I hope so. Because, God, that's not even like dub. I mean, the sub. His sub voice is fucking dreadful.
So to piggyback off of the April Fool's episode we did, hey, V-Reigns is cool.
Ooh.
Or at least that
there,
initial
okay.
episode, like, showed me things that I enjoyed. So I watched episode 2.
Yeah.
Is there dueling in it?
That's
not what we love to hear.
I mean, yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
Not a lot, but yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
I plan to watch more. So here's the thing that I've been doing. Because at work, because the store is closing down, and all the restaurants and shit are closed now, I have like an extra 2 hours of me just not having anything to do. So once I've done all my dailies and all my fucking phone games, I'd be like, all right, time for an episode or 2 of anime. So that's how
Fair
I
enough.
caught up on fucking Bow Fury, Vinland Saga. I've just been I've been watching more anime at work now currently than I have like at home.
What
fair.
the hell was that first
I need to
thing you
watch
said?
fucking...
Bow Fury?
Yeah.
That's the I maxed out my defense because I didn't want to get hurt.
It's like
Right.
Kung Fury,
Yes,
except,
got it.
with a weapon.
Yeah.
I need to actually sit down and watch the new Trigun series, because I hear nothing but good things.
I have also heard nothing but good things.
Other than that, so you remember the saga of the new guy whose name that I can't pronounce and the security officer?
Oh, yes.
So we finally have a resolution to that story.
Has the security guard been killed and or fired?
No, the opposite, in fact. My new guy has been fired.
God damn it.
Oh,
Just like 2 months before the whole store closes, he goes and gets his
This
ass
feels
fired.
pointless.
And not because of any of the things that he previously did.
oh.
What the fuck?
So, once again, because the restaurants are closed, all the staff just has extra time of nothing to do. So, one day, the new guy goes to the women's washroom, and the women's washroom has like a lounge area for some reason. It
Sure.
just got couches and tables and whatever. He goes there and he falls asleep.
Oh.
He falls asleep until clock out time. So he goes, gets up, leaves as a woman walks into the washroom.
Oh.
And the lady's like, what the fuck's going on here? Goes to security. Security looks at the camera, sees that he goes into the washroom and is in there for several hours with no fucking like equipment in his hand, and goes, yeah, no, none of that. You're fired.
Christ.
So, yeah. And because that there's only 2 months, give or take, of the store being opened, they're not going to replace him. So now we have an entire floor that needs to be done, and we don't have the manpower currently. So it is currently up to all of us to split the workload of the third floor, which is arguably like the largest, most to-do floor out of like all 3 floors.
Terrible.
It's got the most washrooms, got the most carpet that needs to do, has probably the second biggest surface area of just like tiled floor that needs to be done. Thankfully, the restaurant is dead and gone. So with the restaurant, that's like another like 2 hours, give or take, of extra work.
Have they given you a date?
No, not a specific date. Like from what that we've gathered from the news, because all the information we get is from the actual news reports and not from, the company itself, is
very annoying.
By the end of June, all the stores will be closed. And that's all the information we've been given.
Very helpful. Very cool. Thank you.
But on the plus side, hey, everything in the store is 20% off. I think I'm going to buy some pants.
Hell yeah.
Then you can go skiing.
No,
yeah.
I refuse to waste
you
perfectly good pants at skiing. No, I'm not going to do that. Yeah, I'm going to buy some fucking designer pants, considering everything's like there's a whole rack of things like 50% off, and then add another 20% off of that shit. It's like, well, I was thinking about just stealing things, hashtag not a criminal, but I guess I'll just buy it. That's fine.
Yeah. Yep. Sounds about right.
Joke's on you, Nordstrom. I stole a pair of socks. Get
fucked up. How could you do that to poor, vulnerable corporations?
Because they're leaving the country, so why would I care?
It's fine. I would do it to corporations that aren't leaving the country.
It's because you stole that one pair of socks.
No, we're leaving because we don't find... we can't see a profitable way to stay in Canada. It's like, okay, bye. Thanks for getting like 2,000 plus people jobless. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
And I think that's it. Not that I can remember anything more. If I do remember anything else, I'll be sure to blurt it out during questions.
Hell yeah.
Oh, hey. I'll talk about my week.
That's good. I would love to hear about your week.
There wasn't much to it. I took off Tuesday and Wednesday.
Fuck you, then.
The fuck?
Yeah.
You want to get fucking smacked?
No.
Good. That would hurt.
I bruise easily. I'm very soft.
Like a little banana boy. I'm my sweet banana son.
Banana.
Pedro?
Father, I require ripening.
No.
Oh, I didn't like that.
Didn't like that at all.
Good, you're not fucking supposed to.
So I woke up Tuesday and I was just like, my head hurts a bit. Got like a pain in my neck because I slept weird. Got this pain in the side of my stomach. I'm just not going to go in today. And then Wednesday I was like, I'm just going to say the same thing. I'm just going to say, I'm still not feeling good. And when I came back in Thursday, one of my coworkers was like, oh yeah, you didn't look that good on Monday. Like you were falling asleep at the table and you really didn't look good. And I was like, I'm glad that you're corroborating my story of me calling out because I just wanted to.
I would have loved if Monday was like the happiest you'd been in a while. Like you were feeling great, you were being like happy to everyone at work, and he was just like, yeah, you kind of look like shit.
Hey asshole, you look terrible.
You should smile less.
And fuck your dog too.
No, don't fuck the dog.
Not yet.
Meddy's the dog.
Kind of sounded like Scooby-Doo there. I appreciated that.
So I was watching our dear friend Tanya streaming Dead Space, and at some point, we started talking about Deep Blue Sea. So I did the sensible thing of going onto eBay.com to buy a $5 copy of Deep Blue Sea on VHS.
Has it arrived yet?
No, but the DVD copy I bought also came in.
I'm more upset that after you bought the VHS copy, you bought the DVD as well.
Well, yeah, what am I going to do when the VHS dies, Nick? It's a finite format.
You have enough time to get the VHS into a better format.
And
without $12.
just made me throw it on my bed out of frustration.
Now it's not good. Now it's tarnished.
Anyway,
Yeah, we
I
gotta
set
get
up
the Blu-ray.
the VHS player in our living room,
Cool.
And then we watched Disney's Hercules on it.
and not yet. I tried to get the DVD half of it because it's a DVD VCR combo.
Mm-hmm.
I put in the Mario Brothers movie to be like, all right, can you read this? And it was like, no.
It can, it just refuses.
I went, okay, what about fucking Kubo and the Two Strings? No.
That's a good one. That's a really good one.
Look, you clearly
There's a
need to
good-
get a VHS copy of Mystery Men.
The fuck?
True.
Damn
I think I
right.
have a DVD copy of it. I think I have a Blu-ray copy of it. It's one of the two. Only
Why
the
not
best for my
both?
Mystery Men.
I feel like I should be upset
And a
with this
VHS
information.
copy. Can we get a Laserdisc of Mystery Men?
Why?
eBay.com.
Laserdisc burner.
Mystery Men VHS.
God damn
Does
it.
this exist on? There's Marathon Man. Mystery Men from Blockbuster.
How
Hell
much?
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
It's written all over and everything. Oh, that rules.
How much is it?
It is $12
That's
Mm.
not bad.
with $3.65 shipping.
It's not awful.
It could be worse. It could be
It
so
could.
much fucking worse.
It
could be
really
worse.
could.
It'd be fucking awful. What else happened this week?
I don't know.
Colcagna?
I walked into our office on a Friday night at work,
Uh-huh.
and I was sitting there. I was like, boss said that he's gonna get us pizza tonight.
Oh.
We're gonna have a nice little
Yeah.
pizza dinner.
Oh.
And I'm sitting and I'm waiting. About like 15 minutes pass, and the night boss walks in with Dumpy, and they sit down with their boxes from the pizza place. And I go, "What's up, bud?" And he goes, "What's up?" And I went, "You decide you're not doing the pizza tonight, or?" And he went, "Oh, yeah, they gave us like an hour of overtime, so we didn't do it tonight." I was like, "Oh, I was kind of expecting a free pizza today, and now you're telling me there's not."
Damn.
There's about to be some fucking problems here. I had to go buy my own fucking pizza, but it's fine.
Dumpy didn't offer to chew his pizza and spit it into your
No,
mouth?
stop fucking speaking.
I don't love the mental image of Dumpy baby birding, Carl.
Imagine being
You know who
someone who knows
loves
what he
that mental
fucking
image?
looks like and then having to think of that.
You know who loves that mental image?
Dumpy.
Stop
Dumpy.
fucking speaking.
My inner like what Dumpy looks like is just Ojama Lime.
That's reasonable. To me, he looks like a character from Diary of a Wimpy Kid, but his body shape is just a circle.
That's pretty fair. Oh, God. What else happened? There's a
Just
new
gonna-
Yu-Gi-Oh! Ban list
There is.
for the
Came out
OCG.
today.
Oh, I haven't seen it yet.
Just the OCG.
It's basically TCG bands. Sprite is, or
Yeah,
rather,
Sprite
Elf
Elf
is
is
dead.
banned.
The Shizus
Good.
are all limited.
Yep.
Tier is hit. Not as bad as in TCG, I think. No, actually, it's still pretty bad.
They've brought back Blaster Dragon Ruler of Infernos to 1. And a glow-up bulb for some fucking reason.
I'm hype about the glow up bulb. I don't think it'll do anything, but it is funny.
What a glow up.
Bulb.
Was Skill Drain always banned?
No,
Not
Squadron was always
always.
at like 3, and now it's at
Oh, they
1
brought
copy.
it back down to 1. Okay.
Yeah. They're allowed to run 2 Ancient Fairy Dragon. Can you believe that?
I know.
It's been
Gee,
errated,
Bill.
so it doesn't matter anymore.
One of
Not
these
nearly
days,
as
they'll let
good.
you run 3 Yatagarasu. Oh my god!
I mean, Ancient Fairy Dragon's still pretty good.
Oh, 2 Spellbook of Judgment. Ew, I'm getting flashbacks.
Okay, but hey, the best part about this list, the one thing that I need the fucking TCG to follow suit on, 2 copies of Gazelle, baby. Let's go. I have my second copy in some fucking glass ready to break it out. Let's fucking go.
Why do you have it in glass?
To break it out when it gets fucking unlimited, Nick.
That can't be good for the card.
That's fine. It's in plastic.
As long as it doesn't rip when you break the glass, it's okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to Yatagarasu. Why?
It's slow. You can't do the cool shit with Yada
It
anymore.
is really funny. I know that one of the ban lists has Trishula back at 2. So it would be funny to see if we can get like Trishula, empty your hand, normal summon Yatagarasu, fuck you, back in the meta in the year of our Lord 2023.
I'm pretty sure people have found ways not to cheat out Yatagarasu, but at least to set up a decent enough board where you can just summon Yatagarasu and go, and now your life ends.
Good. Fuck that bird.
What? You guys want to see something?
Sure.
Yeah.
Take a look at this guy.
little man.
He
Oh,
looks like
dude.
the...
I don't like its name.
I don't know what it's called. Clodzire.
You got a problem with Digfisk?
A little bit.
Do you not dig Fisk?
I love its fucking dex description. Digfisk are raised in most farms. Then it waits.
I don't dig Fisk. I prefer Dr. Octopus.
Yeah, I've just been grinding in this game a bit. I ran into like one of the weirdest Pokemon I think I've seen so far. Actually, I don't know if you guys are ready to see it.
I'm scared.
It's really like it's a fucking freak.
Oh.
I've
you talking
never
about-
seen this before.
Are you talking
Oh,
about
God.
Larvitar?
What a fuck?
Why are you just saying
ugly
it like
shit.
you know it, Nick? It's awful. Look at it.
Because, see, the thing is, I don't know anything about Pokemon. But I know Larvitar.
I'd hope you know Larvitar.
Yeah, I think it was like the second gym that I played. One of Missy's trainers just had a fucking Spearow. I'm like, bitch, a fucking Spearow?
Yeah.
just a Spearow of all the fucking things in this game. Just a Spearow? That's fucked
Yeah.
up.
One Spiro.
My cat's trying to escape.
Oh.
Oh no!
It's like, bitch,
Pet
that's the
that.
wrong side of the door. That's the one. That's the side with the hinges. You fucking idiot.
She doesn't know what doors.
They're so cute.
Oh, what else happened?
Yeah.
I really don't think I got much of anything. Last week, I was supposed to do fucking fogging in my area. I don't know why they still have us doing fucking fogging, but
The
they
hell's
still have
that?
us doing that. Okay, so we have this machine that we put chemicals into and then spray the chemicals in the air in the classrooms.
What
and it's
the
supposed to
fuck?
kill the bacteria and stuff.
Okay.
We were doing it when COVID was, in full swing and the pandemic and everything.
Uh-huh.
Because it was like, this stuff's gonna kill all the germs. And we're like, they die overnight anyway. COVID only lasts for about 7 hours on a surface, if even. But we've been doing the fogging and whatever for whatever fucking reason. And the guy that was using it before me last week never brought it down.
Uh-huh.
He told me he was going to, and then he didn't ever. So I went, I guess I'm just not doing it this week. I don't give a shit.
Fair enough.
So of course this Friday they're like, hey, you're doing it this week. And I went, okay, as long as it gets to me, I don't care. I don't give a shit. And I mean,
Fuck 'em up,
they
Con.
did get it to me, and I fucking used it.
That's good.
Pain in the ass. I hate it. It's stupid.
Does it make a fun sound?
No, it just like shoots goo.
Oh.
I have a completely random, like, off-topic thing.
Yeah.
So I thought of a show idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, for some reason, I don't know
Mhm.
why, but it seems like a good portion of our audience is into tabletop RPGs.
Yeah.
There is a good reason. They're fun.
Debatable.
The
So
fuck?
I have nothing except a title.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
Either Dip Flip for table flip, or fucking, oh god, what was the other one?
Nope, you're out.
Fuck. Oh, the other one was so much better. Oh, Dip the Table.
Dip
That
the
was
table.
better?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
wait, I
for
kind of see it.
Flip the table,
Yeah,
dip the table.
I kind of see it.
Why not just table ship?
Oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah, that's so much better than mine. What the fuck? I came up with two, and you just immediately invalidated both of them.
All right.
Holy shit.
You see, this is why you're the captain.
No!
All right, yeah, that's my idea. You fill in the blanks.
I've been working on filling in those blanks actually.
Many
I'll
have
get
been,
back to you.
Maddie's been figuring out some things for a potential tabletop thing.
Nice.
We just
What
need
a
the
shit show
time to
that'll
do
be.
it.
Look, as long as you just make whatever we're fighting fucking based off of Yu-Gi-Oh monsters to get me invested, then yeah, I'm totally into it. Because that's what KZ did for his campaign, and I was marking the fuck out. We fought Winged Dragon Guardian of the Fortress 1 and 2, and I'm like, I started marking the fuck out.
Right, but what if we work towards one solution to a spirit evolution?
That doesn't sound like Yu-Gi-Oh at all. Sounds like a completely different show that I also enjoy for different reasons.
Oh, we're not doing the fucking Digi-Armor Energize.
Why not? Maddie, how was your week?
Oh,
That's great.
Uh-huh.
I was working.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got a phone call
Mm-hmm.
on Tuesday from my mom
That's
Yeah.
never good.
that my godfather died.
Oh.
Oh. Rip.
And I've been, so I went and I told my boss, hey, my godfather died. So, taking bereavement days, because apparently I get 3 of those paid. And I have not been back to work
Nice.
because I had 2 days off, which happened to coincide with doing the quick ceremony that he wanted instead of having a funeral done. And, then I took the 3 days, and then they gave me today off too.
Oh,
Yeah, I woke up today and I saw Medi's keys were still there, and I was like, huh, thought they had to work today. And then I got a fucking Discord message from Medi just like, hey, I guess I'm not working today, so you want to go grocery shopping?
Yeah.
was there like a reason?
No, I woke up completely expecting to go to work. I put on pants. I opened the app to look at my phone, to look at the schedule and stuff to see when my next day off is, and apparently it was today, and I went, huh.
Oh, okay.
And then I put my phone down. I laid back down in my bed, and then I woke up 2 hours after.
Pretty neat.
Yeah.
Can I talk about my personal favorite part of your bereavement?
Sure.
It's that you mentioned to me the other day that they require you to show photographic evidence.
Ah, yes.
And
Did you take a picture of your godfather's corpse to show them?
no, but go ahead. It's very funny to me.
I do have a picture of the urn being placed in the nook.
Oh.
And if they ask me to show proof that I, just kind of slam my phone down on the table with the picture of me placing the urns in the nook. And yeah, it's
It's pretty solid evidence.
Right?
But just one more thing.
it's like, would you like me to go grab a death certificate for you, shithead?
No, you got him.
I like how you stuttered like you were like, oh shit, I said his real name.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I shouldn't have said shithead. Oh no.
It's
oh.
Shathid.
Oh, I actually just looked at the notes channel. I actually remembered 2 other notes that I had.
Go ahead.
Well, I went to work one day, and I was,
Okay.
I was just getting out of my car, having parked it in the parking lot.
Sure.
Uh-huh.
And, as I'm getting out of my car, I look up and I see a student driver just sort of book it through the stop sign without stopping at all.
Uh-huh.
And out loud just went, ooh, you're going to get in trouble. Ooh, you didn't stop. And I turn around and there's a woman standing there with her kid. And I went, you heard my inner monologue. You have to die. And then I killed them.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm happy
I hid
for
their
you,
body
buddy.
in the forest.
Which one? Be
Yeah.
specific.
The
The
great
ski forest.
Menahuego forest.
Okay.
I see. Hello, police. Yeah.
No!
Remember, you can't use in Minecraft anymore.
That's
It's
true.
true.
It's fucking
Yeah.
stupid.
It's okay, just switch it to in Roblox.
Oh,
Mhm.
That should work.
my niece's birthday party was last weekend.
Okay.
My grandmother surprised everybody by showing up and being there. And we were
Okay.
like, oh, we didn't think you could walk that well. She went, well, I'm here.
Oh.
It's like, oh, we thought you'd be at bingo.
Now it's all of your problems, because I'm here.
It's not really a problem. We were just excited to see her.
Fair enough.
She did a little dance.
What?
Apparently, when my sister, who came up from Florida, and her husband went to go visit her,
Uh-huh.
they were sitting there on their phones looking. She got up and she just did a little dance. And she's like, am I getting your attention? I was like, I guess she's feeling better, because before she was just like not talking to anyone.
Yeah, I guess.
Now look at her. She's getting out of the house. She's doing little dances. She's doing great.
Yeah.
It's exciting. I got to see my cat. My cat.
Okay.
My lovely sister. It's my cat.
Do you have a picture?
I have a video. I have to find it, though. Let's see. It wasn't that long ago. There it is. Upload faster, goddamn you.
God,
Please. I require.
There he
The
is.
boy.
My baby Deacon.
I love them.
Featuring my sister's dog barking in the background because they locked it in a room after drugging it.
Oh.
They don't treat that dog well.
Yeah, that sounds like it. Look at him go.
Carl, I'm sorry to inform you.
Yeah.
But that's my cat.
I regret to inform you that I'm stealing yours also.
I can't believe you named your cat after
Damn.
the hit Dark Souls 3 boss, Deacons of the Deep.
I didn't name it shit. My sister named him.
Ah,
And she named him after specifically, oh fuck, was it Blue Oyster Cult or was it someone else? It was one of the, I don't remember.
Bill.
Yeah, Dill Deacon. You got it. You got it in one.
Yeah.
well, that doesn't sound legitimate, but I don't know enough about the Blue Oyster Cult to contest you.
So my nephew and of course my nieces and little cousins were all just like, we want to see the cats. We want to see the cats. Went up in the room to see Deacon, and he was just like biting at them, scratching at them, and they're like, he's mean, he's nasty. I went over and he looked at me. And he came over and he batted his head against me. He was purring the whole time. I was like, what are you kids talking about? My sweet baby would never do that. Look at how much he loves me. He just wants me to pet him all the time.
Can't believe you're gaslighting your cousins.
I'm not gaslighting shit. My cat loves me and I need him back.
Damn.
My nieces will be like, but that's our cat. I'm like, that's cute. No, I will rip him out of your hands while you cry. That's mine. I don't care. You have 2 already.
Holy shit. Very rad. I agree.
And the other thing while this party was happening, my aunt's sitting at the table.
Did a little dance.
She's digging through. No, not yet.
Oh.
She's digging through her bag. I don't remember what the hell they were doing. I think they were looking for a tip for like the pizza or something.
Sure.
She's looking through her wallet and she goes, I got a bay leaf, and sets it on the table. And we go, I'm
Like
sorry,
the
what?
Pokemon?
I'm sorry, what? No, like the fucking thing you put in food, Nick.
That's a thing you put in food?
Yes, a bay leaf.
Yes. That's what the Pokemon's named after.
Yeah.
You don't typically eat it. It's more like a seasoning type
Yeah.
thing. But yeah.
Oh.
You put it in food.
I just like, I was just looking confused, like, why do you have a fucking... And no, not a single other person questioned it. No one else questioned it until like I pointed out to my aunt, my godmother, and I was like, why does she just have a bay leaf in it? And she's looking at it and she goes, why do you have a bay leaf in your fucking wallet? Hold on a second. And everyone at that point notices. And she's just like, you never know when you need a bay leaf.
Damn. Yeah, you never know.
We're like, yeah.
Like, I guess.
You know, I guess so, yeah. Holy shit.
Hey, you know, when you're around like a bunch of white people like that, sometimes you need emergency seasoning.
True. Was that everything? I think that was everything. What about you, Medi? Did you have did you have anything else besides your days off?
Pretty much my entire week. You know, I worked and then that
You want to
and
talk
now
about the
I'm-
lady you yelled at?
bitch cut in front of us at the grocery store and I screamed and then I walked away because I was actually going to throw hands at an old lady.
It was like she was just sort of standing off on the side, just like looking around, like confused as to where to go. Her husband's in an entirely different line, a couple rows down. She just like jumps in front of us when we move over to a new lane. She's just like, oh, come over. And when he tries to
No.
move in, Betty just goes, oh, you mean you need to get to the lady that fucking caught us, and walked off. And the lady in the
Damn.
line next to us just looked up. She was like, so true. He's right. They're right. They're right. Literally, she just kept going, that's right. And this other lady just like decided to go back to the other line that they were originally in, I guess.
I can't understand why she was so welcomed in this line.
That's right. I almost snapped on the dude who was right behind me because he kept pushing his cart almost right up to my ass.
He was trying to purchase you.
No, he was also trying to cut in front of us somehow. And then when he realized that he couldn't, he decided to go directly up my ass, literally.
Butthole.
I was like, well, buddy, you're about to get fucking covered in doo-doo.
I mean, you should probably wipe when you're done, usually.
Yeah,
No.
you don't want the poopy butt.
No, the natural defense.
What?
I think my pants are haunted.
What?
Yeah?
What the fuck?
Okay.
So recently I found like a pair of pants that I did not buy at all.
Sure.
And it turns out this is like part of my pack muling. These are my dead grandfather's like hospital pants.
Oh,
Like
okay.
I'm pretty sure these are the pants that he died in. And
Could make them haunted.
and it sucks because like they're the most comfortable pants I've ever worn in my life. These are fucking great. Grandpa knew how to fucking shop. So I've been just wearing these as like my house pajamas. Like I have these all the time. And like randomly I just like get the sensation like I'm being kicked.
Oh?
Yeah, like randomly, like the back of the knees,
Get out of my pants!
my thighs, my ankles. Like I'll just feel like I'm being kicked, and I'll turn around thinking like it's like Boo trying to like get my attention or something. And I turn around and yeah, there's fucking nothing there. Like motherfucker, I just got
Holy
kicked.
shit.
And it's not like a heavy kick or anything, like nothing like to take me down, but like I feel like I'm getting kicked.
I hope you are.
And I'm just like randomly like be bitten by things, and like I look and there's like the pants are clean. There's no like bugs or fleas or
There's
anything.
no doo-doo ghost in there.
There's I think my pants are haunted.
I think that you can run an experiment. You can try on different pants and see if
I wear
you still
different
receive
pants
that
all the time.
sensation.
Like I wear my work pants, and like
Do you get kicked?
I've gone a couple days with work pants on at home, and it's like nope, not getting kicked. As soon as I put on these fucking pants, I only make note of it because I got kicked like 10 minutes ago, and I did bring it up during the podcast because it's fucking weird to talk about. But this has been going on for like 3 weeks now.
Yeah,
That's
I literally
funny.
think you're just haunted. But like
I hope
not
so.
you, just the pants.
It's
Yeah.
just the pants.
That's amazing. Hello, everybody. This is your captain speaking. Just remembered in the middle of editing that I have to do the ad read. So let's do the ad read real quick, fellas. God, life's a mess. You know, it's like Rascal Flatts always said, life is a highway. To hell. Remember to follow us on Twitter at DipShipsPod to keep up with the podcast and everything we got going on. Of course, you can follow us each individually at The Calamity Carl, at GFPPM, at Mentorman, and at Echo Fetish. It's EKKO_fetish. If you have any questions and topics, you can send them into questions at dipships.boats, or you can just tweet them at DipShipsPod on Twitter. If you'd like to support us directly and financially, you can do so by going to patreon.com/dipshipspod or becoming a member of our YouTube channel, which is just The Calamity Carl on YouTube. It's where you're watching this. If you're watching it on YouTube, hey, what's up? Thanks for watching. You know, you get a good amount of things if you sign up. You know, for $1 you get to listen a day early to the podcast. $5 you get to watch PM versus Anime, which is our exclusive our supporter exclusive series. You get to watch DipShips early, you get to watch DShips early, you get to watch Party Boat early. You know, you get a lot for that. And at $10 and above, I get to thank you for your support by shouting you out instead of just having your name scroll by in the credits bit. Anything above that's usually just recommending stuff for PM versus Anime. Again, we are workshopping, redoing a lot of things on Patreon, but I mean, it's difficult for us to get together and sit down to think and brainstorm about these things, because a lot of us are just like, I don't know, what the fuck do we offer? Like, what can we possibly, with all of us working jobs except Nick, what do we offer? Not like, listen, Nick's trying. I wish I could just pay Nick full time to do editing stuff. Anyway, and now I'd like to thank our $10 and above patrons, starting with Altos Diogenes, Bye, Breakdown 707, Dr. Perpaka, the Purple Paka, Fire Trooper 113, Frost Samurai, Generic Jackal is napping, and then a bunch of Z's to indicate the napping. Javier Porksword, Jorl, that threw me for a loop, I'm sorry, Chris Derp, Lordy Fars, Lifeender graciously thanks CPU for the luck, Mr. Collector, Mr. I Like Spam, Nap, PM's Tooth is lost and scared, Ryan Superfan, The Crossing Fate, Vine Ultimax, Wow Buffett, KH1 Funnel Mix, Birth by Sleep, Funnel Mix, and Recoded Master, Wimpy the Grizzly Bear, and Zombie Slayer 051, and our $50 patrons. So, this is why they call it the Skeleton Dome, and Yellow Yondello. Thank you both for the 50. Listen, it all goes, I don't know if you guys know this, but pretty much all of the Patreon money goes to Misha, because we have to pay our editors, baby. I pay G out of pocket. I make sure that we pay as well as we possibly can, considering. Thank you all for the support. It means the world to us. It helps us, pay bills, pay editors, pay other things, pay Nick, who's just like, I wish I had a job. And I go, yeah, I bet you do, buddy. And he goes, I'm going to work at the pizza place across the street. They'll know if I don't show up because I'll just be across the street. Very funny. Speaking of, before I speak of people that I like to thank, I'd also like to say, hey, if you cannot afford to financially support us, hey, share the podcast around. Podcast thinkers win based on word of mouth. Rate us 5 stars on whatever you're listening to. Leave a comment. Leave comments on YouTube, likes, all that stuff actually helps, boosts the algorithm and all that shit. And now I would like to thank Vidazen at _VIDAZEN_ for our intro song Starboard and additional music such as Appetite Delight, Ride of the Wave, Seaside, Fire Within, and Time to Duel. They're wonderful work, absolutely amazing person. Love you so much, bud. Same for Shibuya Gato and Shora Art, who did the art. Shibuya did the logo, Shora did the thumbnails, and just good stuff. And of course, I would be remiss if I didn't. Is that how you say that? Ah, beans. Anyway, I want to thank Misha and G, our editors at the Misher, MISCHER, and amazing GGG guy. It's too many G's if you ask me. We're editing our stuff. Misha's been doing the podcast. G's been doing PM versus Anime. Doing fantastic jobs. Love you both. Thank you. Don't forget, we're also available on Podbean, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, and of course the video version on YouTube. It's the only place to watch it. So, you know, I gotta really sit down and start the Instagram for the fucking pictures so people can look at the pictures there. At some point it'll happen. Until then, hey, merch, streamlabs.com/thecalamitycrawl/merch. You can get yourself some DipShips merch, get a bucket hat, get a keychain, get shirts when I add the shirts back on the 7 point this week. It'll come back. I can't believe they just removed the exact type of shirt that I use for all of my shirts, and now they're just all gone. I have to redo them all. It's just fucking aggravating. Anyway, don't forget to check out the Millennium Microphone Master Saga and of course DipShips, our DipShips Humble Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression series. If you enjoy Yu-Gi-Oh! Hey, listen, DipShips still good. Y'all might be thinking it's not good no more. They're fucking they're hacks. You're wrong. DipShips still going strong. We're fucking incredible over there right now. That's about it pretty much. It's all we got currently. Hey, thank you so much for watching this episode, and hey, I hope that you continue to enjoy the rest of this episode. This is my boat, and you cannot be here.
Okay. I think he's gone. Listen, I don't have much time. I need to tell you that if you like Yu-Gi-Oh!, then you can go right now and listen to the Millennium Microphone podcast. Every 2 weeks, we put out episodes going back through the anime, and we've already covered all of Original Duel Monsters and Season 0. Right now, we're in the middle of GX, we record live, and we let our audience vote on every single episode's thumbnail. So, if you're interested, keep an eye out for that.
Hey, is that Shibuya Gato from the Millennium Microphone?
Dude, shut up! Shut up right now, he's gonna hear you!
Did you know that Millennium Mic is available on YouTube, Podbean, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and Amazon Music?
Dude, are you trying to tell them I'm here or steal my ad read?
And features hosts like Shibuya Gato, Shora, Calamity Carl, BioRoxas, and KZ Excellent.
What the fuck are you doing on my boat?
Fuck. No, I gotta go. Go listen to Millennium Microphone.
Hey, you guys want some questions?
Sure.
Yeah.
If you have any questions you want to ask us, make sure you tweet them to us on Twitter at DipShipsPod or send them in to questions@dipships.boats.
That scared me a little.
Good.
Got anything in the email?
Ship.
We have some. What?
Do we have anything in the email?
Oh, we have so many in the email. We have a lot of questions.
I'm surprised more people write in the email than they actually do. Like, I'm surprised at how much, like, email interaction we get. I would think
a
the
lot.
majority of the things come from Twitter.
I mean, it's a good amount of both, honestly.
Wow, that's surprising.
Well,
keep it
granted,
up.
a lot of these questions were from last week, but
Okay, well, whatever.
we got a lot.
Yeah, it still
All right.
counts.
Sadie asks, "Hello, dips and ships.
Hi,
Hi,
Sadie.
Sadie.
I told my friends about the chicken nugget shot, and they all hate themselves enough to try it. Please,
Let's
I need the
go.
recipe. Thank you."
Okay. All right. So.
Be sure you're gonna write it on the screen in that fancy little cursive font, right? While Letty's saying it. That's a lot of work. I won't ask that of you.
Please. So what you need for the chicken nugget shot, you need amaretto. You need why can I not say these words out loud? I know I'm trying to save you. My brain is rebelling against giving out my fucking
Tell you
worst.
what. Tell you what. Right, when you have the time, no pressure.
Write it out and re-record it.
Write it down. No, and then we'll do a specific post for it on Twitter, and we'll throw it up in an image.
There you go.
Yeah. If you want to
Oh,
make
yeah,
this,
that's fair.
here you go.
Oh, we'll make one of those fucking drunken Moogle posts.
Yeah, one of those little
That's
recipe
chicken nugget
posts.
shot.
There you go. Fancy graphics and stuff.
Yeah, it's ugh.
And if you get it done in time before this podcast comes out, Misha can throw it up on screen right now.
Or not.
Or not. make me look like a fool.
Why
Maryland
can I
Wolf.
not say rum chata? There we fucking...
Okay. All right, you have 2 ingredients, amaretto and rum chata.
All right.
There you go.
Amaretto, rum chata. Do you want the spicy chicken nugget shot or do you want the regular chicken nugget shot?
Save it for later, Medi. It's
¿Por qué no
okay.
los dos?
I have
save
rum
it for
chata
later.
in front of me this second.
What else goes in it?
Okay. So,
Rum chata, amaretto.
rum chata, amaretto, and then, I don't know who's screaming in the background.
I'm just back
Or
to
For
shit
the
as you say
spicy
it.
chicken nugget shot, you get cinnamon whiskey, and then you put a little sriracha in there for fun.
Oh.
And for the non-spicy chicken nugget shot, you use vanilla vodka, and you mix it all up, and it's the worst.
So you're welcome.
It's the worst. It comes out as a consistency of like, you've seen it. You've seen it.
Yes, it
Now,
sounds terrible.
Would you recommend homemade chicken nuggets or something bought at like a fast food place?
To compare it to?
I don't know. Medi's the expert.
I mean, it was intended to just be generic chicken nugget, not specifically Burger King chicken nugget, but could be.
You at home can experiment yourselves.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Let us know your results.
Please do. I need to know how many people fucking hate themselves enough to do that.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Maryland Wolves asks, what's your guys' favorite Chinese food? Like the food that you get in a local strip mall and places of that nature.
Mm.
And they have a suggestion for food to try on the
Okay.
podcast. It's called mumbo sauce.
What the fuck?
It's a staple of the DMV and it's delicious. I have a lot of questions.
They can't mean the car place.
I imagine they do not mean the car place.
My go-to is General Tso chicken. And, like, a full plate of rice.
Yeah, I normally go for the mixed vegetables, which is usually just a majority broccoli with like 5 strips of carrot and some sort of spicy chicken dish or chicken dish in general.
Chicken nugget.
Yeah, I usually do
No.
sesame chicken with white rice or beef and broccoli with white rice. I've been doing that one a lot more lately.
Or chicken balls with that fucking red sweet and sour sauce that they have.
Ooh,
Shit's bussin'.
the sweet and sour chicken's so good.
Should indeed be bussin'.
What are you, Mitty?
Beef broccoli?
Beef broccoli is good.
Beef broccoli.
That's the good shit.
Rib.
Wob!
We do have them.
Wob asks us, what is
Hi, Wob.
something that happens with food or drink that ruins it for you?
Other people touching it.
For example, I enjoy my share of alcohol, but I refuse to get any at a sporting event or a theater because of the froth and foam that you can easily see when they serve it in a disposable clear plastic cup.
I mean,
Hmm.
yeah, gross.
Sorry, repeat the question for me.
What's something that happens with food or drink that absolutely ruins it for you?
I have a superpower known as autism.
Me too.
So, like, even if a food is good and I do enjoy the taste of the food, certain food textures will make it so I cannot eat the thing.
Yeah, that's fair.
For an example, I like tomatoes on burgers. I cannot, like, just... if I have to, like, look at a slice of tomato and then try and eat that, I'll kill myself.
Yeah, no, understandable. Agree.
I think I have an answer for this. There's nothing like unless you're like you drop it on the floor, pick it back up, and try to serve it to me. Then no, I don't really have anything.
How long was it on the floor?
It doesn't matter the amount of time. does not matter.
Oh, God. I guess I think of something that doesn't ruin food for me that's fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
Dirty water dogs, baby.
Tasty.
Love me a nice boiled hot dog's been sitting in the same stagnant, disgusting water for the last 7 weeks.
7 weeks
It's a New
feels
York
like a
staple,
while.
bro.
New York staple, bro. Let's go. Ugh. Simply
Yeah, other
Zena.
people touching my food.
Yeah, I do agree. Other people touching your food is fucking gross.
Could have done anything to it.
Simply Zena asks, I'll answer Nick's request from the recent podcast. I have a job recommendation, although I believe it's closer to Carl. So maybe that
Okay.
Contents House is getting closer to reality. A good foot into the industry and excellent benefits. In Buffalo, New York, that's nowhere near me, dog. Don't know how to tell you. The Tesla Gigafactory, where they make solar cells.
What the fuck
Oh
was
yeah,
that?
I'd totally love to work for Elon Musk.
First off, fuck working for Elon Musk. Fuck that sack of shit.
Sorry, it
Second
sounded
off,
like someone just
Buffalo
fell down the
is
stairs.
like the closer to Canada than it is to me. It's closer to PM.
True.
Appreciated
Although
that.
it is where I route my NordVPN through.
Why?
Because nothing will let me do anything if I use the New York server or don't have a VPN on.
Yeah.
Like, I have to route it through somewhere else. And where am I gonna fucking route it through? Man's ass?
Yes.
Fair enough.
Charlotte?
Fun.
That's worse than man's ass. That's...
Oh my god.
Fun Dashni asks a simple question. What color should I dye my hair?
Rainbow.
Purple.
Yes.
I think I'm gonna double down on the purple. That's a good one.
Purple's good.
White.
By the time this comes out, you will have already done it.
White! White!
White or silver. I like light colors.
We got a back-to-back from Yellow Yondello.
Okay.
Hi, Mellow Yondello.
Would you rather have Happy Birthday sung to you in public every year or have to listen to it sung out of tune every day?
The first one. Easily.
The first one.
Yeah, I don't need to hear it every day, considering it's only one day out of the year. Unless it's being sung to other people, which is somehow worse than having it just sung to me.
I don't know. I
A
was
little
at,
bit.
Did your family not
So,
sing
yeah.
it to you?
I haven't had Happy Birthday sung to me in like 20 years.
at that Chili's I went to where I found Medi. The table behind me had a birthday, and all the people came out and they started clapping and singing, and I was just like, good for them.
Yeah, I'll go with the first one. Once a year is fine for me.
I agree.
Oh, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, PM.
It is soon, next month.
That's
Oh,
awful.
shit.
Same with Medi.
What day?
A ripe young 46.
I'm on the 17th. Medi's on the 10th?
Nope.
Shit. I tried.
Fair enough. I can't remember
13.
dates to save my life.
Oh, you're also on the 13th, aren't you?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
My mom's birthday is next month.
The second question.
Oh, tell her I said happy birthday.
I will.
Love Denise.
Would you rather only ever be able to drink lukewarm tea or have to pour the milk in first?
You put
What?
milk in tea.
Yeah, what the? I pour the milk in already. Or do they mean put milk in before you add the boiling water?
Milk
I
in
think-
first.
Yeah, milk first, and then tea.
I
I don't drink tea at all unless I'm sick, and even then, that's like a last measure sort of thing. I prefer not to drink tea.
I like tea.
Me too.
I don't drink enough of it.
I don't think lukewarm tea is that bad.
It's fine.
Actually, that's how I drink my tea anyway, because I can't handle like hyper hot things. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wait for it to get lukewarm anyway. So yeah,
I'll
go
take
with the
that one
first
because it's how I drink tea.
Lukewarm. What about you, Maddie?
mean, I don't put milk in tea.
I hope we have one person who listens to this podcast whose name is Luke, and they go in the comments and they're like, haha, no, Luke cold.
You suck so much.
That's awful. That's awful. It's so bad that it doesn't even deserve crickets.
Stark Maximum asks, I was listening to an old episode recently with a question about what kind of genies the four of you would be. I don't remember that at all. Now
Sounds
I
about
come
right.
to you with a follow-up genie-related question.
Sure.
In the Disney
Okay.
movie Aladdin,
Let's go.
the genie had 3 hard and fast rules that he couldn't grant. He can't make anyone fall in love, can't bring anyone back from the dead, and he can't kill anyone.
Uh-huh.
Entertaining the concept that you get to choose any 3 rules you want when you become a genie, so long as you have 3. What 3 rules would you establish as being wishes you cannot grant if you were all genies?
I do remember the original genie question. It was, what would be our like lamp?
Hmm.
Like what does somebody need to rub to summon us?
All right. Rule 1, I don't do windows.
Okay.
Doesn't matter what, like you wish for a brand new car, you get the brand new car, no windows. You know, no windshield, no glass on that car at all. Let's see. Rule 2, gotta be under $100. Sorry, bro. I just, you know, I'm not made of money. I'm
Times
a
is
genie.
tough.
Yeah, times is tough. Especially if you a genie, you don't have like a job. You know, you live in a lamp.
You do.
Rule 3, consensual anal only. Like,
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Sure.
Okay. Rule number 1 for me is you
Uh-huh.
can't make anything bigger. Doesn't
Okay.
matter what.
Uh-huh.
It's either neutral or smaller.
I need to be clear. I would hate you for this rule.
I know.
Not because of anything. I would like just to be a little taller.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How dare you deny me
you
the
can
genocide
wish
I
for
deserve.
stilts. I'll give you a pair of stilts, but I cannot naturally make you bigger.
What if you give me a pair of stilts and I don't like how long they are and I want them to be a lot bigger?
Nope. It's
No.
against the rules.
Damn. All right. I got it. What if I wish for something to be longer and not bigger?
It counts. It counts as bigger.
What if I want something to be smaller on opposite day?
Shut up.
Rule number 2, you cannot wish harm on anybody except Medi. Medi's the only exception to the rule.
Oh. I feel like
Damn.
you only had 2 rules until a second ago.
Yeah, that one came on the fly. I'm not gonna lie. It just spur of the moment. Don't know how it happened. It just happened. And rule number 3, nothing related to time.
Fair
You
enough.
can't pause time. You can't make things go forward. You can't make things go backward.
All right, I got my 3.
Okay, let's go.
First off, no solicitors.
Okay.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want
Yep.
it.
Sure.
Please go away. Stop. No, I don't want to. I don't have a car. I live in a lamp.
Do you
I don't
even
have a
need
warranty.
other rules then?
Rule 2. No shirt. No shoes. No problem.
what
Rule
that
3. No
really
fat
cool?
chicks.
Oh,
the fuck?
can I add a
Damn.
4th rule? Because I really like that one.
What the fuck? No, third
Third.
rule.
Carl once again hating on women.
Mm-hmm. Carl classic.
Drew.
The
Third
misogyny
rule.
Carl.
Rule number 3 is But what are you gonna give me?
What?
You gotta give me something in exchange if you want me to grant a wish.
Oh, okay.
Give me your watch. I like that watch. It's nice. You can't wish for it back. I'll punch you.
Can you just, manifest?
But it's not as fun. Now is it?
Right, okay.
What about you, Nick?
So one of the genie's rules I really like, I'm gonna steal it. I can't make anyone fall in love. It's kind of fucked up. We're not doing that.
Fair.
Rule number 2, I will do nothing to your penis.
What if I ask really nicely?
You're gonna get a firm but polite no.
What if another evil genie turned my penis into a monkey and I need you to turn it back?
Then you're gonna need to find a different genie.
Please?
No, sorry.
I need this curse lifted.
You picked the wrong lamp.
Oh, God.
Rule number 3,
Amisha, please edit in monkey noises.
you can receive money, but it will be in, whatever is the most inconvenient
You have to
way
claim it
for
on your
you
taxes.
specifically. If you really hate using Visa gift cards, it will come in the form of a Visa gift card. If you hate cash, it will be cash. Whatever you personally find inconvenient is how you will receive the money.
You will receive $100 million, but it's all in dimes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
And you cannot transfer it into a better form of currency.
Oh god, 7-Eleven's gonna hate me, considering I gave them 700 pennies that one time for a fucking pizza.
Those are my genie rules.
All right. Nurle Finkelhop asks us.
That
I
sounds
know,
fake.
Lee.
I'm really enjoying the podcast. Hope everyone's spring is starting off well.
Oh my god, it's
not.
spring.
Who are some of your favorite comedians and why? I'm a big fan of Norm Macdonald.
Rip.
E-I-E-I-O?
My favorite comedian is dead, and I can't remember their name right now. I'm feeling really bad about it.
Was it Norm Macdonald?
No, he's the dude who wears sunglasses.
Mitch Hedberg.
Yes, thank you.
Wow, damn.
Yeah, Mitch Hedberg. Amazing Jonathan.
I like Randy Feltface.
I fucking love Randy Feltface. I discovered him 2 years ago off of Randy Buys a Bookshelf. Fucking love that
dude,
guy.
I discovered him
Pretty
2
good.
days ago.
I really liked Pablo Francisco.
Oh, the fucking movie trailer guy? Jesus.
Yeah!
What
I
a fucking
love it.
cornball.
Love that fucking guy. I constantly think about his fucking ecstasy at a techno club story. The funniest shit in the world. And of course, Bert Kreischer, the machine.
That's a good one.
Ah, yes. You know what's the worst?
Yes.
That story has now been verified.
Oh.
Because everyone's like, oh yeah, no, it's what a great story. Very clearly a lie. No, actually, one of the people he went to school with was like, yeah, it fucking sucked, dude.
Oh my god.
Fucking funny.
Yeah, the time the mafia robbed all of us except him, because he was in on it.
I'm having difficulty answering this question because there was a period of my life where I was just obsessed with stand-up comedy,
Mm-hmm.
where I burnt about 100 DVDs of
Holy
like
shit.
1,000 stand-up specials from like comedians all over the fucking globe.
Uh-huh.
I'm stuck between like 3. Chappelle, fucking love Chappelle. Richard Pryor, and a Scottish comedian named Billy Connolly.
That does sound like a Scottish person that exists.
He is very old and one of the most animated comedians, despite his age, ever to exist.
Yeah.
What about you, Maddie?
I could tell you my least favorite comedian.
Shoot.
Yeah. Not the
Fucking
question,
puppet
but-
guy.
Oh,
Jeff Dunham.
Yeah,
Jeff
it's
Dunham.
him.
What,
Hey.
what possible
Hang on.
problem could you have at all with Jeff Dunham?
I have unfortunate news.
Is he dead?
No. But I am not by blood related to Jeff Dunham.
Can we get some of his money?
I fucking
Could you
wish,
not
dude.
tell him about this part of the podcast?
Well,
And then
Nick, I'm sorry we have to kill you, but
get him to back us?
Yeah,
It's
my
fine. I can be just as racist as all of his puppets.
my
He's only got like 4 racist puppets, all right? Peanut
That's
is
all of his
fine.
puppets.
No,
listen, you
no,
gotta separate the art from the artist here,
No,
okay?
look.
Actually, you know what?
Peanut
Which
is
one
fine.
isn't racist?
Peanut,
don't
Walter.
know.
Bro,
these
I have
puppets.
terrible news for you about, like...
No, he has Peanut's not racist. Well, okay. Peanut says some racist things, but Peanut isn't as
Peanut is very, very racist.
okay,
Yeah.
fine. Walter is not racist.
I
He's
mean,
just
he's
old and
racist
curmudgeon.
in terms of what he is.
And fucking I forget his
Himself
name,
is-
but like the hillbilly one. Not racist.
I mean,
Despite being like the most like characteristically most likely to be racist, considering you just look at all of America, it's like
Yeah.
that's the racist stereotype. Somehow one of the least racist puppets.
This was a weird hill to die on.
I did not expect a fucking conversation on Jeff Dunham.
I just happen to have watched every single Jeff Dunham special, and I have at least 3 of them burnt on DVDs, like I
Oh
said.
my
Oh my god.
Maddie, what about your favorite?
I bet it's someone I'm not related to.
Shit. Yeah, let's say Hedberg. George Carlin. George Carlin.
Carlin's
Oh,
good one.
great.
Fair
one.
enough. Yeah.
Rest in peace.
I got a question
it-
here.
Oh.
Go ahead.
That's good.
Why?
Question for my favorite mon ami. Have you ever thought about doing something that was very mean but decided to do it anyway because it was too funny to resist?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For instance, once when I was in Toronto visiting family, they've added a note here. Major mistake, horrible city, Montreal clears. I saw someone with a McDonald's order and I ended up riding past them on my bike and stealing it out of their hands. I didn't even eat it. It was just very funny. Yours
Oh my
Frenchly,
God.
Ben French.
Yeah, I thought this had a Ben French air to it. I thought so.
That's
Fucker.
awesome.
Yours
Uh,
Frenchly.
So, when I was a teenager, like aged 13, 14, I had been dating this girl for about, 9 days. So, it was pretty serious. And I went to her birthday, and I wish I could remember verbatim what it was, but there was like a really shitty joke going around the internet where it was like, you should break up with your girlfriend using this Star Wars quote if you're gonna break up with them. And I was like, okay. So I did.
On her birthday.
On her birthday. They didn't get it, which made it worse because then I had to explain it.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, uh-huh.
I was not a good teenager.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
I've said some pretty horrid shit to Carl just for the joke
Yeah.
over like the last 10 years.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, I didn't need to say it, but it would have been funny. And sometimes it was. Sometimes it was just mean-spirited.
I definitely have done the same where it's like, I'm going to say this thing because it'll be very funny, but it is incredibly mean.
Mm-hmm.
Can't think of any off the top of my head quite yet. But I mean, if you look at any tweet that I have with Kat, like when I fucking saw her post a selfie and I wanted to respond to it just saying, you look like a crackhead.
I thought you did literally respond to it with that.
Well, I mean, I might have.
I think I've seen this tweet.
What about you, Maddie?
I mean, yeah, all the time I do bad things to people. I mean, I'm great. I'm nice. I never yell
Bunch
Uh-huh.
of bullshit, man.
at people.
It's Okay, I'm sorry. It was funny. As soon as Medi says, I'm not mean to people, and I just hear cackling in the background,
Very funny.
it's like they also
They
know
know.
that you're
Yes.
full of shit.
Yeah, so
No,
Porch Lady decided to come inside and hasn't left for 47 minutes.
Hell yeah, that sounds about
Damn,
right.
soon she's gonna be living there.
I had bad
who the
news, she
fuck-
already is.
Who the fuck is this? The Misher on
Uh-huh.
Twitter? Who the fuck is this?
They sound cool.
This sound like a fucking loser. Stinky. Uh-oh.
Damn.
I pay
You
them, it's
realize
fine.
she edits the podcast,
I pay
right?
her, and I say less mean things than you do.
and they have all the power.
This is why I get the gold star this episode.
That's why she edited me out of the fucking ad read last time. She asks, can boats fly? Because if not, I think it's unfair that planes can float and fly. Maybe if we get a balance patch to buff boats.
I think that some boats can fly, right?
What?
Yeah.
This isn't
those-
Final fucking Fantasy, Nick.
No, like the it's like a hybrid boat plane.
Yeah, that's what Misha's talking about. Planes that
yeah,
can
but
float and
it's
fly.
real. It already exists.
But it's not a boat.
It is though.
Yeah,
It's
it
a
is.
plane.
It's a boat
It's
plane.
Superman.
It's more plane than boat. There needs to be a one that's more boat than plane.
What
Zeppelin.
percentage do you want?
Zeppelin's not bad.
What the fuck? Oh no, yeah, okay, yeah, you're right.
We'll workshop that. Cheese!
Hi,
Hi.
cheese.
Shoutouts. Post pictures of eggs in the comments. Asks us,
Hell yeah.
favorite scary oomphy from Resident Evil, like Nemesis,
Hey.
Mr. X, Wesker, etc.
Egg.
Who's the dude that's not Salazar from 4?
The baby boy,
Not the baby boy. His henchman,
Sadler.
Sadler.
Adler.
I like him.
That's fair. I like Mr. X.
I like Nicolas Cage from Resident Evil Village.
Damn.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Damn.
You're just upset.
Yeah, no, you're right. No, you're right.
Oh, the brother,
too like
yes.
Dante DMC5.
Yeah, that's fair.
Can I say the uncle from 7 DLC?
I'd say so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because even though he's not a scary antagonist,
Well, no,
he's just great. He fucking
He's-
suplexes goo zombies.
he
It's
is the
rules.
equivalent. Like, he's the equivalent of playing as one.
Yeah,
I
it
love
is
him.
very fun.
He's fucking awesome.
Misha's gonna
See.
kill me. My audio's a disaster.
Good.
She won't
Perish.
shut the fuck up.
Frost Samurai asks us, pitch a DipShips inspired theme park ride.
Well, it's got to be a fucking logboat ride.
No, what I'm thinking is it's literally just called The Dip, and it's one of those drop towers.
That's not bad, and it splashes water at you.
Yeah,
Not bad.
thank you.
Yeah, you know what? I'd rather go with that instead of an excuse for Carl to bring up flumes again.
What's the problem with flumes?
They don't exist. They're not real.
I do not know how to break it to you, but if you Google fucking flume right now,
What do
yes,
you
and
mean
you've
a
edited
flume is
the
not
internet
real?
to bring flumes into existence, but they don't actually exist.
How have I missed this bit? What do you mean a flume isn't real?
Carl fucking years ago during a fucking KZ stream, I think he was playing like Donkey Kong Country or whatever.
Mhm.
Carl brings up the existence of a log flume rides, and everyone in their confusion goes, "What the fuck is a flume?"
literally, I go, what's a flume? And I'm like, you guys are trying to gaslight me.
You know,
And it's
it's
not going to
real.
work. That's literally the name. They're known more commonly as just a log ride, but it's called a log flume. That's what it's fucking called. It is consisting of a water flume and hollow logs. That's what it is.
No, and no one believes Carl, so we just ended up calling him a fucking flume.
Oh my god.
Derogatory.
A flume is a human-made channel for water in the form of an open, declined gravity chute whose walls are raised above the surrounding terrain. Idiot.
Yeah, you
Damn.
can make up whatever you want. That's fine.
What's your ride, Carl?
Fucking titties off. I want it to be a roller coaster where at the end you run into PM and kill him horribly.
I don't like that.
It's a really good ride, but you can only do it once.
Just the once. What about you, Maddie?
My favorite ride?
No, like where we're
Pitch a
making a
DipShips
DipShips
inspired theme park ride.
Yeah.
Oh. Alright. So, mine is also a log ride.
Uh-huh.
It's an old mill ride,
Mhm.
and
Ah,
it's just the Garfield ride.
I was gonna
It's
say,
just
so
a
you want
Garfield dark ride? Cool.
the DipShips dark ride.
Yeah,
A lot of you were gay in the DipShips Dark Ride.
it's just
I was one
the
of them.
Garfield ride. No changes at all. But the front is branded DipShip.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
you know what? I take mine back.
Yeah.
I want a tunnel of love.
Aw.
That's what I just said.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
know what your thing was. I'm sorry. Never mind.
I just said
This
Holy
sucks.
shit.
it's Garfield. It's the Garfield
Mimi.
Dark Ride.
Mimi
awesome.
asks us any unused podcast ideas you have that you'd make if it had the time and resources.
At one point, I considered streaming, like just straight up a live play of one of the tabletop things that I did. I decided not to because at the time I was way worse at it.
Fair.
But live plays are
Um,
fun.
At some point when I get like a proper like streaming setup, you know, that just being a new computer, I'll record Nuzlocke things for the podcast,
Ooh.
like a DipShips labeled podcast or Nuzlocke thing.
Behold, Diplock.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes.
I mean, me and Medi have constantly talked about a Common Writer podcast with a couple of people.
What would you
Maybe
call
one
it?
day.
Super Belt Bros.
That's not bad. Write that down.
That's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good.
You're
Shit.
welcome.
All the other good ones are fucking taken. That's a good one.
I'll take a writer's
That's
credit.
pretty good.
A writer's credit? Ah! What about you, Medi?
Well, let's see.
This
There
is the
was
one you're
that-
currently working on?
No, I'm going to talk about the last time I worked on the one I was currently working on.
Oh.
Mm.
You remember back when it was for Nerd Slant?
Rest in
Nerd
peace.
Slant's fucking 3 podcasts.
Remember how you were part of a growing and fairly popular nerd website with fucking like articles and shit?
Yeah.
Where you got to host a convention and then it all fell apart in like
I
the course
hosted
of
one
3
convention.
months.
It fell apart, and yeah, literally because one of us went on vacation and everyone else went.
Well,
I
it's
don't
dead."
do anything.
Yeah, well, that,
Holy shit.
And for the podcast, it was literally one breakup, ended all audio podcasts
very
that
funny.
we were doing. It was
Holy
great.
shit.
Fucking love it. Last one. Adam Hamilton, Chaos Bug, asks us if you could bring any one card off the Yu-Gi-Oh! Ban list, which card would you choose?
Level leader. No. Dandelion. I just think he's neat.
For anyone who needs the list.
Ah, yes.
Monster Reborn.
You know what my favorite part about Dandelion is?
Monster Reborn's not on the list.
Yeah, it's at 1 right now. But when Dandelion goes to the grave, he summons 2 tokens. They're fluff tokens. I possess physical fluff tokens, and they're so fucking cute.
That's great. Love that.
Oh, I have it.
Yep.
I play Pot of Greed.
It's a good one.
You just fucking stole mine like that, huh? I honestly believe you could just bring Pot of Greed back at 1 and no one would give a shit.
I would absolutely give a shit if I lost
Like it
a
would be
game
run
to top
it would be
deck
run
Pot
at
of
1
Greed.
copy in everyone's deck and
All right.
like who cares?
So yeah, the thing is, Pot of Greed won't let you just win on its own.
It will.
No. Not at all.
I don't know how to tell you this. In a world of modern day Yu-Gi-Oh! And 1-card combos,
Yes, but and hear me out here. I play the card that lets
Uh-huh.
me search for another card. That lets me search for another card. That lets me search for another card.
yep.
Not lets me draw it off the top of my deck, but lets me actually physically thumb through my cards to find
No,
one card.
okay, but like consider it's a pretty simple board state. You have both cleared each other, like a double Zeus happened. You don't need to know
Sure.
what that means. It doesn't
Yep.
matter.
I do, but okay, continue.
The field is empty. No one has any cards in their hand.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
One of you top decks a hand trap. We'll say called by the grave,
Mhm.
and you pass because what the fuck can you do? And the other person draws Pot of Greed. The game is now over.
It absolutely is not, Nick.
Okay, but Nick,
You
how
can
is that?
still draw into bricks.
How is that any different
I
from me
guess.
drawing like fucking what's the one that lets you start the train combo? Like
Most of
how
them.
is yes, exactly. How is that any different from me like
Because it,
getting a red eyes wyvern?
it
like-
makes the deck, every deck, 38 cards.
Yeah, because basically a
Yes.
non-cost +1 is the most broken thing in any card game.
I don't know how to break this to literally everyone in the Yu-Gi-Oh community who seems to forget there are multiple cards that exist, especially for archetype-specific things, that just draw 2 fucking cards.
Like,
Name 3.
with no
but
cost.
Name 3
those
right now
are-
that are played in the meta.
that are played in the meta.
Yeah, that's what I'm fucking talking about. Pot of Greed would irreparably alter the meta. You're
Yeah.
saying there are things
Like
better
how
or equal to Call of Greed. Name 3.
Like Maxi. If Maxi was unbanned,
Which it is in Master Duel, and everyone plays it at 3
It's
copies.
fucking awful.
Exactly.
It's fucking awful. It's fucking awful.
But like,
Max C's worse than Pot of Greed by a
Correct,
lot.
and it should be banned.
Yes, I
but
agree
that's
with
not
that.
the point here.
Pot of Greed is fine. You know what? You want to give it an errata, make it fucking Upstart Goblin 2. Your opponent gains 2,000 life points and draw 2 cards.
I'd still run it. Life points don't matter.
yeah, that's still a far. It's
Because you're at that
barely-
point, you're just running 2 copies of fucking Upstart Goblin. Who cares?
Yeah. I would run that Pot of Greed and also 3 Upstart Goblin.
Give me back Perform Mage Plush Fire.
He's a little guy.
I don't want that one back.
Damn.
He's
Do you not
cute.
like his
I want-
face?
No, I don't like his combos.
That's fair.
And considering I was like heavily invested into that playstyle, when he was at 3, I was like, yes, I want him back, please.
It's kind
Also,
of insane that
just
Harp
make-
Horror is still banned.
Just make Pendulums good again. That
Yeah.
card being on the ban list for as long as it has been, when Pendulums have been fucking trudging along, just like fucking carrying their ball sack behind them because I can't fucking swing it around like they used to.
I feel like it could probably come back and it would be fine.
I think so. Yeah, I think it would be fine. It might change barely some, like, rogue stuff, but I doubt it even.
You know what? Fuck whatever I said. I want Print Kids Meow Meow Moo back at 1. Just 1. Just 1 copy. It's all I need. You can trust me with my cat. Hey, listen, you can trust me with this cat.
Death penalty.
Just 1 copy. I just need 1 copy. You can trust me. I'm your friend. Would I hurt you?
Yeah.
yes.
Of course. I want this cat.
Oh, you know what could be taken off the ban list at this point? Shockmaster.
No.
What the fuck did Shockmaster do?
Shockmaster requires 3 level 4 monsters. It's an exceed. You detach a material, declare a type of card, and your opponent can't activate that type of card on their next turn.
Perfectly fine and fair and playable.
Don't think so.
Yeah, no, Shockmaster needs to stay dead. I played when it was legal. I hate fucking Shockmaster.
That's terrible. I hate that. Hey, you guys want a boat fact?
Yeah.
So here's the thing.
Sure.
Okay.
I need you all to pick from the list. Don't pick the top one we did last week. You don't pick that one.
I want the last one on the list. I won't say it.
I agree.
I had a feeling that would be the one. Allow me to tell you all about the submarine found with 2 bodies and 3 tons of cocaine.
Let's go.
Found on the Pacific Ocean off of Colombia.
This tracks.
Let's see. The 2 survivors in poor health were found on the vessel and given first aid as well. The country's Navy announced, it just says Sunday. When was this printed?
Just Sunday.
March 14th.
Oh.
That would have been
Like
the
this
12th.
year?
Yeah,
Oh.
the 12th of this year, of March.
Yeah, that was 2 weeks ago.
The 50-foot long submarine was carrying almost 5,800 pounds of cocaine, worth more than $87 million. The Navy said the vessel had been bound for countries in Central America, and the seizure had kept more than 6 million doses of cocaine off the illegal market.
That.
Wow.
Say that number again?
What, how much it was cost? Or
The
how much
dosages of cocaine.
6 million doses of cocaine.
Jesus Christ.
That's a lot of coke.
That's a good time.
That's a
I mean,
good time.
yeah.
Tasty.
It is a good time once, but you only need the once.
Just
See,
like that bear.
the rescued men, the 2 victims, and the seized drugs are brought to Tumaco, where they're presented to the Technical Investigation Court of the Attorney General's office. Oh shit, we got some pictures.
Oh. Can we put cocaine on the screen? Will we get in trouble?
I can't tell if this is is this like the actual thing? Oh, absolutely is. Can I get a link to this tweet that isn't incredibly fucking long? Holy shit.
No.
There we go. There you go.
Oh my god. That is a lot of
that
cocaine.
is all
yeah.
cocaine.
Holy fuck.
That's just bricks of coke.
You can make a building out of that.
So this was in Colombia, right?
Yep.
Yeah, off the coast of Colombia.
Yeah, that makes sense. That
Right?
tracks.
That's what I'm saying.
I was about to say, like, what kind of force just has submarines of coke? And then you say Colombia. I'm like, yeah, okay, that's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Understandable.
Yep.
Wish that was me.
Which one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
I know that narco subs are a thing that exists and go around. I know that there's a couple that are like handmade.
Oh my
They
god.
just make them in their own backyards. It's like, what the fuck do you mean?
That's
As you
fucking
can imagine,
insane.
a lot of people die doing that. It's
Yeah.
crazy. Maybe next week I'll talk about drug subs.
Please do. I'm actually interested. Make a note of
Hell
that.
yeah. Well, everyone, thank you all for listening to this episode of DipShips, the legitimate boating podcast. A few,
Why'd you say it like that?
how do I end the show again?
You
Great
talk
question.
about the Patreon and how they can support us,
By going to patreon.com/dipshipspod or becoming a YouTube member.
and then you say that if they can't afford to support us financially, they can still share us around because podcasts sink or swim based on word of mouth.
That's so true, Nick!
Yeah, if you know anybody that has opinions on Pot Agreed, how it should fucking stay banned, share this podcast with them because at least me and Nick agree.
It's me. I have opinions
Wow,
on Pot
really?
of Greed.
Oh, I think that Pot of Greed can just come back at one.
Yeah, you are normal and can be trusted with the funny pot, man.
I really don't see much of an issue with it at all. It's just a free +2.
Buy a bucket hat.
Streamlabs.com/TheCalamityCrawl/merch.
There you go.
Get some
Yeah,
merch. Get your hats, get your shirts when I put them back up because they removed the shirts that I normally set them to for some fucking
Oh
reason.
no, I'm not on the shirts anymore?
Not on the shirts anymore. None of us
Aw,
are on the
man.
fucking shirts anymore. They gotta remake all of them.
I should
Remember, rate
spend,
us 5
like...
stars, leave us
Oh.
comments, like the video.
Yeah.
Yeah, boost
Things that boost
the
us.
alg.
I will see you in the next comment section of the next DShips episode. I will be talking shit right alongside you.
The fucking ratios are crazy. Well, thank you all for listening, and we'll see you all on the Nautical Mile.
Yeah!